my dear soul warriors. Let's have a look at your next 7 days. So what's coming up for you in the next 7 days or so? I have here option number 1, the Sunstone Empowerment. Option number 2, Cuprite, Rites of Passage. And I have here option number 3, Ruby, Shine. So take a moment, pause the screen if you need to, and I will see you in your reading through the timestamp below. Hello, my pile number 1. So if you chose this beautiful Sunstone card, then this is your reading. I'm picking up that those of you who chose this card, it's because you are very drawn to the energy of the stone. You are sensing that you are gaining some sort of power back. You are gaining some sort of strength, or you are strengthening yourself to become the next leader of your own life, or it could be the next leader of your company. Petrify Wood, Ancestors. Beautiful. So I'm picking up that your focus in the next 7 weeks, next 7 days, or maybe 7 weeks, is to connect yourself more with your ancestors. Okay, but let's have a look. What do you need to know? What's happening for you in the next 7 days? What's happening for you in the next 7 days? Beautiful. I'm picking up that in the next 7 days, it seems that you are gaining extra perspective and insight to what works for you and what does not. And this what could be with your career, or it could be in terms of your relationship. Who works for you and who does not. Okay? Who would fight for you and who would not. I'm picking up that there are 2 things, 2 situations, or 2 people in your life that you sit back. You basically had to choose to sit back, chill, take a chill pill, relax, and observe what these 2 people or situations would benefit you. And I'm picking up that one is going to give you this passionate energy, this passionate vibration, but not necessarily this is something stable. I'm also picking up that you are thinking about choosing 2 different directions as well. Could be one is to travel, to go somewhere, to connect to your youth. This youth of not being afraid to lose your own stability and to walk away from something that does not work for you anymore. Walk away some past defeat that you had, and you are thinking about turning your back away and gaining more power for your own life, strengthening your power for your own life, turning back away what is not working, what is dead already. Okay, this could be career, could be a person, as I said. So let's have a look deeper. Let's have a look deeper, or perhaps there are other messages. Picking up, listen to your heart, because that's where your ancestors are whispering you the answers. So I'm picking up this also scenario, like maybe for 5% of you there. If you are thinking about relocating somewhere else after a breakup, after a heartbreak, or after how do I put it? After like a breakup in a contract as well. Could be marriage, could be work, project, could be a lease. If you're thinking about relocating somewhere, I'm picking up it will benefit you. It will give you the contentment you need eventually as you walk away from the past that does not serve you anymore. As you walk away from this past, you are going to enter a location where you will meet something, some situations, or a romantic partner or platonic friendship that would really, really fight for you, that is led by your ancestor to your way. This person is not afraid of defeat. They are not afraid of losing something. This person is very good at strategizing in life, and I'm also picking up that this person is not going to let you be anxious. They are going to help you to get away from any shadow self of yourself that you doubt. So it's like if there's something about yourself that you don't like, or you are doubting yourself, that you're not sure if it's morally correct, this person is going to relieve that from you, either through friendship or romantic relationship, or it could be from a new boss that is led by also your ancestor. All right, so this is your next 7 days, your thoughts, process. If you really like by summary, if you're really thinking about relocating somewhere after an ending of something, this is your indication that yes, you should relocate and move on, move away, and restart your life so that new energy can come to you and you will be able to accept the new path that your ancestors are whispering to you. All right, overall, I love this energy for you. Some hiccups over here, of course, but hey, such is life. All right, so that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it's helpful, and I will see you in the next. Bye. Hello, my dear Pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful Coprite, then this is your reading. I'm picking up right off the bat that in the next 7 days or so, you are rejoicing the bravery of your own to face some transformation. I'm picking up some of you who chose Pile 2. You are just like me. You have some placements in your Capricorn sign, Libra, and Aries. So as you know, like I'm not very familiar with the astrology, but I feel the lift in myself when Pluto left my placement of Capricorn. So I'm picking up those of you who have been struggling with Pluto for the past 15 years. You probably have picked this for a reason, and you are rejoicing, and you should give a pat on your own shoulder for facing all these challenges during these 15 years. So let's have a look. What is your focus in the next 7 days? Courage. As I said, courage is your focus for the next 7 days. Noticing your own courage, taking notes of what you've been through. If you don't have these placements, of course, then it means that you will be entering the next 7 days. You will be entering some transformation, and you may need to call on the spirit, on the energy of the Cuprite to help you to get through these changes, to accept these changes, so that you don't feel the fear in you. Right? So let's see what situations are happening for you in the next 7 days. I'm picking up like a Cancerian energy. or someone who has the trait of Cancer, someone who is very caring, very beautiful person. When I think about Cancerians, I think about beautiful person, okay? Someone who is very sensitive to others' emotions, someone who gets hurt easily. That's the shadow attribute. This person is not very confident. They are insecure with their own skin, I'm picking up. Not all Cancers are like that, but I'm just picking up someone particular like this. This could be you or someone around you. But what's coming up that you need to accept is knowing your worth and letting go someone who just wants to leave, constantly wants to leave your life. It's like there's no space in your life to accept any of the flakiness I'm picking up. Because this Knight of Cups reminds me of, especially when it's in reverse, reminds me of someone who can be emotionally immature, or they like to play with other people's energy, play with people's emotion. And this person, once they grab what they want emotionally from others, they leave again. And they pursue something that is their passion. They look out in the world. And in the next 7 days, you need to accept this person for who they are. I'm picking up that for like maybe 1% of you, your next focus is having the courage to withdraw from any addiction that you have and face the reality of your life so that you are able to transform it, fix it, so that you are able to leave behind anything that is not good for your system, either physically or mentally. So it doesn't have to be like any drug addiction. It could be like video game habits or sleeping habits or eating habits, that sort of thing. Knowing what you've been fighting for is not really worth your time and effort, because it seems like in the next 7 days, it seems like you are being called to notice what you've been putting into your time is just an illusion. Either this is time in a person or a career or in a friendship. It's just like you keep working on this and nothing comes out solid. And you need to stop fighting for it. And you need to stop being defensive about people around you who don't want to stick around, because the time and effort you've put into was just in your head. I'm sorry to say this. I know it's triggering, but it seems like this path, either career path or romantic path or friendship path, just has been a waste of your time, and you shouldn't be focusing too much of it. Let's see what else you need to know for the next 7 days. Let go of your burden. Something is not coming towards you because, well, first of all, it's coming from your own action, from your own choice to go for something. But in reality, you don't need to hold this burden. All right? So that's all I'm picking up for you. I hope it's helpful, and I will see you in the next. Bye. Hello, my pile number 3 people. If you chose this ruby card, then this is your reading. I'm picking up for you right away that those of you who are drawn to this ruby stone, you may want to, if you are females, you may want to watch out for your cycle, your menstruation cycle. Improve your diet. You may have some iron deficiency, check with your doctor, please, about it first, okay? I can only sense what I see, but this is a collective reading, and also you should always seek professional medical advice first. But I'm sensing that your menstruation cycle is not stable due to some lack of something, okay? If you are a male, I'm picking up that the next 7 days, you may be focusing on connecting with your feminine energy. Your feminine energy, which means your caring side, your nurturing side, the side of you that can express yourself more, let's say. I hope I'm making sense here. So let's see. What other aspect? The shadow aspect. Black obsidian. It seems like a lot of you will be starting your shadow journey. How do I say it? I forgot the phrase. You'll be working on your shadow self, your shadow side of self in the next 7 days. Let's see what's happening for you in the next 7 days. What situations are going to be happening for you? Beautiful. I'm picking up that a lot of you will be working on building your own sense of self, building your own sense of confidence when you will be articulating something to the public. It's like you are introspecting, and also some of you will be doing some rituals. I'm picking up that you are going to work on the shadow side of yourself, because sometimes it seems like when there's an accomplishment in your life, you have a hard time acknowledging it because you've been hard on yourself. In the next 7 days, you need to work on this side of yourself and give yourself a pat on the shoulder whenever there are some accomplishments. Even if they seem small, insignificant for you, but in reality, they are significant. They are some steps that others are not willing to take, but you've been taking it. And you need to acknowledge that, and you need to connect with your emotional side so that you were able to give yourself this accomplishment, this compliment. Once you acknowledge this accomplishment that you have achieved, then you are going to feel as if you are very grateful that you were being protected by the universe. And you don't need other people to tell you how great you are. In the next 7 days, you will realize that you are the person who need to tell yourself how great you are. Because no matter how much compliment others give to you, you don't feel the sense of accomplishment because you are the one who need to give that to yourself first. See what else is happening for you in the next 7 days. I'm picking up that there are some secrets that you don't need to know about certain individuals. This doesn't concern you. This is nothing to do with you personally. Of course, they may affect you, especially one of them will try to sabotage something in your life. But this is something that you do not need to focus on. It's not your concern. But what you can do to protect yourself is keep your life, keep your goals, keep your accomplishments to yourself. And this brings back to as of another reason why you should give yourself compliments rather than talking about it with others. Because it seems like not everyone is your friend, you're in your circle. There are some people that do not wish you goodwill. They don't have good intention for you. So when you keep everything as secret for yourself and learn to give yourself compliments rather than, you know, asking your friends for it or, you know, talking about it with your friends, you will notice how peaceful your life will be. Because no one can, you know, disrupt your goals once you do that for yourself. Okay, let's see. What else will happen for you in the next 7 days? Picking up, stick to your guns. Work with people who you need to work with, who matter to you, to your project, to your goals. Stick to your guns, stand in your grounds, and do not share any other information with people who are outside of your dreams, outside of your goals, who are just like, you know, friends for the bar time, but not friends for the hard time. If you know what I mean. Yeah, because I'm picking up that if you keep things in secret, someone in your life won't be able to sabotage it. All right? They can't sabotage you also. They cannot sabotage your feelings somehow. Something about your emotions that you need to keep intact. Express it to the right people, but don't overshare it with the wrong people. All right? So that's all I have for you. I hope it's helpful, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.